Oh God, this is good!
Alright YouTube, I'm hungry, and tonight we're going to have chicken leg quarters. But this is going to be like a series video, because I'm on a quest. My quest is to find a recipe where the skin isn't rubber. You know, no one likes biting into a big piece of leather when they're trying to eat some good chicken. So our first recipe, and the link will be in the description for this recipe, it's simply titled Smoke Chicken Leg Quarters. You know, if you're going to have chicken leg quarters, you got to have chicken. So let's get down to the chicken, and we're going to work on this. The first part of this recipe is to preheat your smoker. It wants it at 275 degrees at the grate level. All right, well, that's being done. I'm pretty sure it's done by now. The second part of this recipe is to rub your chicken with oil evenly and sprinkle it with seasoning. Well, I marinate my chicken in something called mojo. So I'm not going to put any more oils or liquids on it. I marinate it, I wash off just a little bit of the skin, and then I pat it dry. So all we're going to do is we're going to season this. Alright, this says put equal parts. I like a lot of seasoning, especially with this recipe, because this recipe requires us to pan-sear it before we smoke it. Alright. Alright, so there's a lot there. Give it a little pat. Alright. Tell you what, my seasoning is a combination of a whole bunch of different other seasonings. So in another video, I'm going to go over what I do to make, I call it my white seasoning. What I do is I put it on anything that's white. Chicken happens to be white. Right. Next up, the recipe tells us that we need to take a cast iron dish and heat a half cup of cooking oil or butter, the medium heat, and in 2 batches, we need to brown this chicken. So that's what we're going to do next. Alright, so I got my oil at about 350 degrees. It says small batches. I'm just going to add what I got until I fill up my pan. Alright, that looks like that pan is full. Alright, it's been 2 minutes just like the recipe says. We're going to flip our chicken. Alright, I'm going to let it sit this time for longer than 2 minutes. I let them sit in there for about 3 or 4 minutes. I really want that skin to be golden brown, just like the recipe says. Look how wonderful that chicken looks. Alright, so I'm going to pick the biggest piece and I'm going to put it closer to my probe. The instructions say to cook this at 275 for an hour and a half. I'm not doing that. I'm going to cook it at 275 until my probe reaches 180 degrees. I'm going to do the second batch Oh, there we go. Shove it back there in the back. I'll get it out of there after a while. Let's take these out. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my goodness. You know, I get really excited about my chicken. And I'm really excited right now. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. Let me see if I can get it closer up. Just look at that chicken. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get them on some plates, and we'll see about taking a picture. All right, this is actually my second bite. But now, I'm going to tell you what this tastes like. All right? This skin, it's not the crispiest skin I've ever had. But what it is it's delicious, and it's soft, and it's not rubber. It's definitely not leather. Mmm. 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 It's really good. Look at her pull apart. Oh my gosh. Mmm. I need a paper towel, damn it. I got me some paper towels. Mmm. Mmm, 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 mmm. My wife's behind the camera telling me there's a whole roll over there. You know what's going to make this taste better? It's some honey mustard sauce. Let's try that in there. Oh my goodness. Let's just get some honey mustard on this guy. It doesn't really need it, but I love me some honey mustard. Mmm. You guys should try this recipe. I'm going to give it like a 7.2. It's really good. But I'm sure there's better. So, tune in for the next episode of my chicken. That's some good chicken. All right, turn that off.